Hello, everybody, and welcome to TeenLife's Summer Programs Virtual Fair. My name is Reagan Bierman, and I'm going to be your host for this exciting event. Tonight's event is proudly sponsored by TeenLife, the leading discovery platform for teen-centered academic and enrichment opportunities. If you're not familiar with us, TeenLife, we help parents, students, educators find the best fit programs for programs, schools, colleges, gap year options, volunteer opportunities, you name it, anything for teenagers aged 13 to 19. With so many opportunities out there, it can feel overwhelming to know where to start, and that's where we come in. And Teen Life is here to guide you to that right program. So in tonight's session, we are going to hear from 6 outstanding programs that offer exceptional summer opportunities for students. It truly is an exciting time to be a student, and we are thrilled to showcase just a few of the incredible programs available on teenlife.com. For those of you that are watching live tonight, thank you for being here. I really want to encourage you to ask questions. We've got all of our panelists here tonight with us. They are ready and excited to answer any questions that you have about their programs in particular, or you can just throw one out there for any of them to respond to. But I really do encourage you, utilize that Q&A feature, and our presenters will get to your questions. If you find a program that you're really interested in and you're watching this on demand, please make sure you fill out the reader response form. I'm going to send that in the link. You will also get that in the email that is sent to you with this recording. That will let our presenters know, yes, please contact me. I want to know more. So that's kind of the ins and outs of how the evening is going to go. Let's go ahead and get started. Our first presentation comes from West Coast Connections. With us tonight, we have Jennifer Ram. Jennifer, thanks so much for joining us. And I am going to go ahead and share the video presentation you have submitted.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mitch Lerner, one of the directors, and this is my 36th summer with West Coast Connection.
And I'm Isabella Sager, and this is my 8th summer with West Coast Connection. Thanks so much for being here.
Our goal is to introduce you to West Coast Connection and review our divisions and destinations. We offer so many different types of programs all over the world. So this video is a crash course in the opportunities that are out there for you. I'll start with our many years of experience, 42 to be exact. We've been providing outstanding summer programs for teens since 1982, with over 47,000 lives changed forever. Our programs are for teens completing grades 7 to 12, organized by departure date into compatible co-ed age groups. We organize our groupings based on current grade, so our website goes by the grade you completed prior to the summer.
Our mission on our programs is to create life-changing experiences that teens will remember as the best of their lives. Our philosophy of each and every is something that we take great pride in. It expresses the balance between exceptional individual attention and positive group dynamics that you'll find on all of our programs. So to help give you a general overview of the different types of programs that we offer, go ahead, Mitch, and take it away.
All right, so we offer travel programs with our global adventures and active teen tour options, learn programs with pre-college enrichment, language programs and career experiences, and of course, our volunteer programs. So let's start off with our active teen tours. Teen tours are where it all started 42 years ago. These tours feature bucket list destinations, incredible national parks, and amazing activities, while balancing big city highlights with the beauty of the outdoors. With destinations across North America, Western Europe, and Australia, there are so many incredible places and activities to experience. Our website is a great tool for finding our different itineraries as there's so many to choose from. Talk to us a little bit about our activities.
Yeah, so to give you an idea, we will surf in Hawaii, we'll ski in the Swiss Alps, do cooking in Florence. It really is a great balance of city highlights and touring with adventure and recreational activities as well. So in addition to these programs, we also offer global adventures. So these programs are an opportunity to experience new cultures and thrilling activities in a smaller, tight-knit travel group. Our group size varies up to 26 participants on most itineraries, which lends itself to a more intimate social atmosphere. Some of the places you might visit on these experiences are Costa Rica, Iceland, Croatia, Thailand, Japan. The adventure and options are truly endless. So, what kind of activities do we do on these programs, Mitch?
Too many to list. Waterfall rappelling in Costa Rica, kayaking in Greece, snorkeling with giant manta rays in Hawaii. The adventure really is endless. So now we're going to talk about our pre-college enrichment and career experiences. There are so many different campus options. These programs allow students to live and study in an exciting city while making lasting friendships along the way. Group size varies anywhere from 60 to 150 students, depending on the program. There are so many cool things we include as part of these programs, like day trips and weekend excursions, to give you a full sense of the city that you're learning at.
In addition to our pre-college enrichment programs, we also offer career experiences. So these options range anywhere from 7 to 21 days. And on these programs, students learn from industry leaders, seasoned professionals, and college faculty. We have some pretty impressive partners like the New York Institute of Finance, MedLife, and more. We also have a Spanish language immersion program in Spain for 17 days. So if you're interested in honing in your Spanish skills, that's a great option.
So last but certainly not least, we also offer service and adventure programs. These programs range in length from 10 to 28 days, and group size varies up to 24 participants. Community service programs really break down barriers and build awareness and compassion. It's not just about seeing a place, it's about creating powerful, life-changing experiences while becoming global citizens in places like Costa Rica, Ecuador and the Galapagos, Fiji, the Florida Keys, Hawaii, Thailand, and more. Now, as well, there's so many more things that make a summer experience with West Coast Connection so special, including our commitment to safety. We give you highly qualified, outstanding leaders and mentors. We cultivate social connections and growth. And of course, our thorough planning team is second to none.
So to learn more about our programs, please visit our website, westcoastconnection.com, or give us a call. We would love to hear from you.
Fantastic. Wow, that was a packed with lots of wonderful insights about West Coast connections. Again, remember that we have Jennifer with us here tonight. So if you have any questions for Jennifer or West Coast connections, please feel free to put that in the Q&A section. Next up, we have Annaline Dinkelman with Teach Me Wall Street. Hi, Annaline. How are you?
Good, and you?
Doing fantastic. Thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to hearing more about what you have to offer students. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. So let me share my screen.
Yes, we can see it.
Thank you very much. So my name is Annaline Dinkelman, and I am based in New York City, and all our programs are virtual. But in case you're wondering about my accent, I'm originally from South Africa. But if you're 12 and older, you never lose your accent. Our summer programs, and we run them in the winter also, focus on finance and Wall Street. And our goal is to help students that they can grow up money savvy and learn to manage their money so that they can grow wealthy over time. Our programs have students from around the world. So the classes are always very interesting because you hear a variety of accents. Our learning pathway is in 4 different areas. In Wall Street 101, which I will be covering, we learn certain things and each program builds a little on each other. So you're probably thinking, who is interested in such specialized information? And we have many students interested in money in the stock market. I was amazed that many students already in middle school become interested in the stock market. So when students have a custodial account, that is an investment account, and their parents are trying to prepare them to take that over in the future. So our programs greatly help them in that. And then many of our students are thinking about careers and potentially a future college application. So when you apply to college, very often you need to think about what activities will make me stand out. So our programs help students to show colleges they're interested in the field of interest. And if you're not interested in Wall Street career, you need to know how to manage your money and then also show I'm a well-rounded student. I'm not just interested in my specific subject area. So in Wall Street 101, it's part one of our Wall Street and investing program. Our program, because it's virtual, is 2 hours a day. So you can combine our program with a summer job or another summer activity. And in Wall Street 101, we teach you who are the different players of Wall Street. What do they do? How does it impact you? What are different products or financial instruments that you can buy, such as stocks or bonds or ETFs and many others that you can invest in to grow your money? And we talk about careers on Wall Street every single day because without people, none of these products would be available. We also cover a little bit about all the laws surrounding Wall Street because that is an important part of Wall Street, understanding all the regulators and what they do. The second part of our program, we dive into it deeper. Now we are analyzing stocks with the eye on, is this a good company to buy? When should we be buying this stock? And the most important question, when will I be selling my stock? Many people will say the stock market is rigged. I've lost a lot of money because they didn't know when to sell their stock. There are clear signals when a stock is potentially going down. And that is what we are teaching students in our class. We also do lots of trading in class in a paper trading account, and you can keep that after the summer. So our program is only 2 weeks long, and we run it 4 times during the summer, in June, July, and August. And our program is twice a day, 10 a.m. and then 1 p.m. Eastern time. Because we're in New York, all our time is in Eastern or New York time. In our past programs, we've had many students from Asia or the Middle East and many also from Europe. So twice in the summer, we run a program starting at 6 a.m. New York time. And as you can see on all my clocks, depending on where you are in the world, it will either be early evening for you or late afternoon. And in some cases, in the morning. Also related to Wall Street, we have a 3-day boot camp that we run in the winter and a couple of times during the year, focusing on cryptocurrency. So we look at what is blockchain, what are the different currencies. There are many different. In addition to Bitcoin, thousands of other cryptocurrencies. And the financial industry are creating many new jobs in the financial technology, of which crypto is a part. We talk a little bit about how people are investing or trading in crypto. It's a very interesting class, and it's coming up in the winter break for East Coast students and in the spring break for many students in the western part of the country. Our fourth program is the Budgeting and Beyond program. Regardless of which career, you need to know how to manage your money. And the budgeting program upcoming in the winter, or also in the summer. And as I said, all our programs run 2 or 3 times a day, so you can easily schedule it into your calendar. And if you miss a day, yes, we share the Zoom recordings. So please stay in touch. Here is all our information. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Annaline. Appreciate it. That was really packed full of some great information, some wonderful opportunities for students. Students, parents, educators, anyone watching tonight, please feel free to ask any questions in the Q&A, as well as making sure that you fill out that reader response form. Again, thanks for being here. Our next presentation is going to be by the National Student Leadership Conference, NSLC. And with us, we have Debbie Ramos. Debbie, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and share your presentation. And again, we're excited that you're here.
Hello, my name is Kelsey with the National Student Leadership Conference, and I'm going to spend the next few moments chatting with you all about the NSLC. The NSLC runs summer programs for both middle school and high school students on college campuses. So students come onto campus with us, to which we have 13 different campuses that we partner with, and choose a career area of interest, to which we have 30 different programs that they can choose from. Students then get to test drive out their major or career area of interest with us through hands-on learning, rotations and workshops, guest speakers and lectures, trips, and then most of all, our simulations and leadership sessions. We have students from all over the world, about 70 different countries represented each year, and we've been doing this for about 35 years, so are the experts in summer programming. Why would one attend the NSLC? I think the top 3 are of note and what I want to point out to you today. A, it's to explore a potential career area of interest. As I mentioned, students do a deep dive into their career. They look and hear from professionals in the field, get to see behind the scenes industry tours, what they experience day to day, learn more about that career and that profession as a whole. Students also are prepared for college life. They live on campus, eat in the dining hall, get to experience what it's like finding their classroom and getting there on time. Kind of helps prepare them for what life would be like on that particular college campus. And then last but not least, I think what separates NSLC from other summer programs is our expansion of student leadership skills. Students experience leadership development with our leadership facilitators. We have 1 per campus, sometimes more, and they're diving into these areas that you see here, whether it's conflict resolution, empathy and resilience, and communication, learning what it means to be a leader, not only in their career area that they're focused on, but just a leader in general. I love the NSLC when students come, maybe necessarily don't identify with their career area of choice as much as they thought, but then they understand being a leader more and can fall back on these leadership skills no matter which career area they choose to pursue next.
The NSLC organization is magical. Getting the students to leave the confines of their home, it really gets them comfortable for what's ahead when they step onto a major university.
Everyone who's of high school age is filled with doubt, and when you come to NSLC, you can replace that uncertainty and that doubt with some good, solid information.
The NSLC changed the way I look at life.
I thought I wasn't smart enough. I thought that there wasn't going to be people who looked like me.
It's a completely different environment. It reinforced the idea that I do want to do this rather than just going into college and having to switch my major.
The simulation I definitely would not have done in high school.
Having that hands-on experience with people that are as engaged as I am is super rewarding. So many opportunities that you're given to truly know if that's the career path you want to follow.
I've met so many like-minded individuals.
People from all over the world with so many different experiences.
Having to sleep in a dorm, not to be with your parents.
And just finding friends who really care about me.
Growing as a person, not only as a student.
The faculty, the people who are teaching these lectures are just brilliant minds.
It's so helpful in realizing what steps it takes to really be successful.
So there you got to hear from students that have recently attended our programs and kind of speaking about their NSLC experience. I want to take a moment here to just let you see all of the different programs that we have from business, government and law, STEM, leadership and community, and art and design. Here are our 2025 university locations, with our newest campus partner being the University of Oxford in England. Here is a sample schedule of what students can experience in our 9-day programs. So some of our programs are 6 days, 9 days, 18 days, or 12 days, like our Oxford programs, but this is just our typical 9-day program, to which most programs are 9 days. You can see kind of the layout of what students can experience from our leadership sessions, our field trips, different lectures and guest speakers, workshop time and rotation time, as well as our simulations. Each of our different programs has a simulation to help them better understand that career area of interest. So for our medicine program, they're doing clinical diagnostics. For our law program, they're doing a mock trial. For our international diplomacy program, they're doing a Model UN. So whatever program you choose, you're working on this simulation throughout your 9 days with your team, your group of peers. So who can attend the NSLC? Our programs are open to middle school and high school students with a B average and some demonstrated leadership potential. So students that are excited to explore career area of interest and to explore their leadership skills in general. You can check out more about our enrollment application online. Here is our program tuition slide. So we can just see here our 6, 9, 12, and 18-day programs and kind of their general cost. Our 9-day programs, like I said, are a majority of our programs. And the tuition in general covers all academic fees, different trips that they attend, their room and board on campus, and pretty much everything once they get to us. It just does not cover their airfare and their transportation to campus. With our tuition, I always like to mention that we do have scholarships available for students. Once you apply for our programs, put down your deposit, then the scholarship application will become open and available and is due March 12th. I strongly consider all students to apply for our scholarships. They are need-based first, but we always do consider merit as well in the student essays. So that was a little bit about the NSLC. I hope you enjoyed, and want you to take a photo or just take a look at this slide here, scan the QR code to get a little bit more information. Feel free to reach out to us or message if you have any other questions. Thank you.
Great. That was such a fantastic and thorough presentation. Looks like a lot of neat opportunities for students with NSLC. Please feel free to ask Debbie questions specifically about NSLC. She is here for the remainder of the evening. And that reader response form, again, I'm just going to plug it again. Make sure that you fill that out. That is the best way to make sure that you get connected with any of the programs that are here. So moving on, our next presentation, we have Ty, and Ty is with Stony Brook University Pre-College High School Summer Programs. Hi, Ty, how are you?
Good evening, Reagan. I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for being here, and I'm going to pass the floor over to you. The floor is all yours.
Wonderful. I just wanted to make sure you could see my presentation.
Yep, can see it and can hear you. You're good to go.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I will be presenting an exciting opportunity for high school students at Stony Brook University's Pre-College Summer Program. My name is Taiba Qureshi, and I am the interim director of the program. I'd like to begin by giving a little background about Stony Brook University itself. We are the #1 public university in New York State and are best known for our distinguished science and medical programs. We also have an accredited business school and a school of communications and journalism. We are also known to be one of the top 10 most diverse universities in the country. Geographically, Stony Brook, our main campus sits on over 1,000 acres on the northern shores of Long Island, which is about 60 miles east of New York City. Now, to get into our program a little bit, so Pre-College Summer is designed to give participants a preview of college life and give them the confidence necessary to successfully navigate the transition from high school to university. Our program is a residential program that is all-inclusive, encompassing academic coursework, college readiness workshops, and social programming. The academic courses are designed to provide a hands-on learning experience for academically talented and motivated high school students ages 15 to 17. This provides participants an opportunity to really begin thinking about long-term academic goals and what the college experience will feel and look like in real time. For this summer, we are offering 1 and 2 week sessions, which will run from July 6th to August 1st. And speaking of long-term academic goals, we are offering a variety of subject areas this summer. Participants are able to choose from over 16 course topics, from engineering to writing to filmmaking, from different sciences to environmental sustainability and healthcare. And because our courses are non-credit bearing, there is no added pressure of tests and assignments to complete, only an immersive hands-on learning experience for our participants. And this also allows our instructors the creative license to paint on a clean canvas in ways that make learning transformative, fun, and inspiring. And it's really an opportunity for our participants to preview a field of study and perhaps decide if they want to pursue that specific subject as an undergrad, or they may walk away from our program thinking, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. And that's the beauty of our program. It's the realistic introduction to college and all of its intricacies without the lasting commitment. And because this is a residential program, students will get the real college experience of living in campus residence halls. Our dorms are suite style, providing lots of opportunities for our participants to form smaller communities with their peers. Our suites are air conditioned because summers on Long Island can get very warm. Each suite is also equipped with a private living room and bathroom. We also have food court style dining facilities where student participants are able to grab, something from the grill like pizza. There's home style meals that are available and much more. Our dining halls are also able to accommodate a variety of dietary needs, which I know a lot of parents can be concerned about. So in addition to our exciting course options, we also have built-in programming to ensure participant success when they begin college and beyond. This summer, we will be offering college readiness courses and enrichment workshops on topics including college application and personal statement writing, resume building and interview skills, public speaking and effective communication, and an industry experts panel. But let's be real, life is not all about academics. We also like to have fun and have built in plenty of time for social activities. From outdoor movie nights to games and trivia, there will be lots of opportunities for participants to interact, have fun, and build lifelong friendships. As you can see on the screen, this is what a typical day looks like at pre-college summer. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are included each day, and participants will be in class in 2 academic blocks, once after breakfast and again after lunch. College readiness workshops typically take place from 4 to 5 p.m., and social programming and structured free time are after dinner with lights out, usually about 11 p.m. So if this sounds like something that may be up your alley, we would love to have you join us this summer to take part in our program. Scholarship opportunities may be available, so please check out our website for more information. Again, thank you so much for being part of this presentation this evening. If you have any questions about our program, please feel free to email us at precollegesummer@stonybrook.edu. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Ty. That was very informative. And I love the side note of air conditioning in the dorms. Being from New York, I am aware how hot it does get up there. So fantastic. Our next presenter is Parker Allen. Parker is with AFS USA. Hi, Parker. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's so great to connect with these great programs. So thanks for your time tonight.
Absolutely. We're really glad that you're here, and I am going to give you the floor so you can share about your exciting opportunities.
Awesome. Well, hello and welcome. My name is Parker Allen, and I'm happy to represent AFS USA's study abroad experiences today. So you're probably asking yourself, who is AFS? And we'd love to introduce ourselves. First, we're a study abroad organization with deep roots. We actually began as a volunteer ambulance service in 1915, attending to the wounded on both sides of the conflict. And through the act of volunteering and meeting individuals from different cultures, the original AFS ambulance drivers came up with the idea to prevent wars such as World War I from happening, the concept of high school study abroad, supported by volunteers who believed in the mission of creating a more just and peaceful world. So this led to our first study abroad experiences happening in 1951, and we've had kind of a storied history of meeting presidents and kind of integrating with American fabric. But today, that means that we've become a worldwide study abroad organization with 50 plus offices around the world, and we pride ourselves on providing meaningful intercultural experiences that are authentic and local led. We very much are reminded by our history and all of our programming that we create. And who are you? Well, whoever you are, you're welcome at AFS. We're really looking for curious and open-minded individuals for our programs who are eager to learn and try new things, who want to break down barriers and get to know the people of the world, along with the international community. So this means we have the opportunity to offer 10 programs that still have space, that are true immersions into our countries. These range from 2 to 8 weeks and have a couple few genres of programming. So if you're looking for a true immersion program, I'd recommend Argentina, Costa Rica, Japan, or Malaysia. This means that you'll be placed with a volunteer host family and attend a local high school for periods of your summer. It's the best way to experience an organic life abroad. And for many of you parents in the call, it's so important to understand who are these host families. So we work with volunteers around the world to identify and place students with volunteer host families. And that means that host families are also joining the program with the hope of introducing their culture to our students. They're asked to welcome AFS students in the same way they would their own child, as a member of the family, and not necessarily a visiting guest. So all host families are screened and vetted by local communities and AFS staff in country. And host families choose to host for the same reason that many students choose to go abroad, to experience new culture and share their own. But if you're looking for more of a language focus this year, I want to recommend 2 different programs, those being in Nice, France, and Malaga, Spain. The great part of this program is that you'll be joining an international group, so it won't just be all Americans to participate in a camp-like setting, to have fun while learning a language with dedicated course hours and classroom hours. So you'll both be learning the language, but attending kind of a camp amongst many people from around the world in our worldwide network. And finally, we offer blended content with rich experiences that range from 2 to 8 weeks. So these are ones where you'll be moving around throughout the country and participating in these authentic, organic experiences. So these are really fun ones if you're looking for a quick, fast-paced program while really experiencing something genuinely memorable. And as we only have a short time today, I want to make sure that if any of these interest you, you can go to our website at afsusa.org and review a quick 5 to 10 minute video that goes deep into a deep dive about each of our programs. And finally, we also offer semester or academic year programs if the idea of studying abroad as an exchange student appeals to you. So to wrap up, if you're ready to make the next step and apply for a program, I encourage you to visit afsusa.org/study abroad for more information about opening an application. And once you've opened that application, you'll be connected with an AFS Study Abroad specialist who can guide you through the process, answer your questions, and make sure we find the right program for you. And then be sure to review key deadlines, upcoming programs, our scholarships, and we'll move with you from there. Our spots are very limited, so we recommend you move forward today. So thank you for your time, and we encourage you to have an excellent summer wherever you go. We can be contacted at afsusa.org, as shown on the screen. So thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you, Parker. That was fantastic. Such a wide net of different opportunities for students to experience with AFS USA. So again, anyone that is watching tonight, please remember to pop any questions into that Q&A section for our presenters that are here. They're ready and waiting. So again, thank you, Parker, and thank you everyone for being here. We are moving on to last but not least, Stephanie with Summer Discovery is with us. Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. Well, can't wait to hear all about the opportunities at Summer Discovery. The floor is going to be yours.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie Vishab. I'm a relationship manager at Summer Discovery. We are a pre-college academic enrichment program. So we're going to start with a quick video and then we'll move into a PowerPoint.
Perfect.
High school begins the unrelenting mental march toward college acceptance. A journey filled with anxiety-inducing pressure so palpable, it can overwhelm even the brightest students. For nearly 60 years, Summer Discovery has been partnering with the world's most prestigious universities to deliver best-in-class immersive summer pre-college academic enrichment experiences that balance university-curated courses in diverse fields of study with opportunities to explore fun new places with new friends. With over 15 exceptional campuses to choose from and more than 300 courses, each student is able to customize their unique experience. After class, there is ample time for organized trips and adventures both on and off campus. Summer Discovery prepares you for college through a genuine on-campus experience, led by the most experienced and visionary instructors in the industry, with course curriculums that are challenging, interactive, and highly collaborative. From business and entrepreneurship to medicine, law, engineering, sports management, and more, our programs deliver guaranteed results, including a certificate of completion and a letter of recognition for our high school students to include in their academic portfolio. With more than 300 courses to choose from, there's sure to be a curriculum perfectly suited to every student. Summer Discovery transforms a regular summer into a life-changing experience, with students immersed in new cities and communities, experiencing new people, places, pastimes, and cultures. This summer, get a head start on college life and walk away with results that bolster your college application with an on-campus experience unlike any other, while making memories and friendships to last a lifetime. Learn more at summerdiscovery.com.
Okay, I think that does a really great job of showing who we are, but just want to talk about a couple of the highlights for Summer Discovery. So we are a pre-college academic enrichment program. We've been around for just about 60 years, family owned and operated, and the members are still involved today. We offer authentic university cultivated classes taught by university instructors, which I think is really important. We're not just renting space on campus. This is a true partnership between Summer Discovery and the universities. I know the video said 300 courses, but it's over 600 courses at this point. We have a full staff on campus. We offer a balance of support and freedom. We're about 30% international. We have activities and excursions on the weekends and after class, and a variety of course options and study options for students of all ages. So why pre-college? We know at Summer Discovery students have many different things they can do over the summer, but we certainly feel like a pre-college opportunity really helps students develop those soft skills that are necessary for that transition from high school to college. It really gives students the opportunity to develop confidence and a strong sense of self and try things out ahead of time, discover their interests and their passions before they even get to college, without the pressure of the school year or grades or after school activities. And then you can figure out if it is something that you want to pursue in the future. And because we have such great courses, these are things you cannot get at the high school level. It certainly helps to develop your student narrative as you're finishing high school and applying to colleges. And at the very least, it shows that you are interested in learning. We have a couple options for students here. We've got our high school program, our middle school program, and our Institute for the Gifted. And here are all of our university partners. We have 4 new partnerships this year. We have Vanderbilt, Cornell University, both the University of Oxford and the University of Cambridge that we're welcoming through Oxford Summer Courses, who is now part of the Summer Discovery family. And then IMG Academy, Florida, which is a little bit different, but great for students who are interested in sports business, sports management, things like that. As I mentioned, over 600 classes, just an idea of some of the subject areas that are available. Generally speaking, students take 2 classes a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. They can mix and match subjects, or they take a full day academy where they take the same class in the morning and the same class in the afternoon. Here's what a typical day looks like. The middle school students will follow a similar schedule, but they do have workshops throughout the week as well. Then we have our Institute for the Gifted, a couple of unique campuses here. This is for students who have been identified as academically talented, creative, or gifted. A couple of ways to qualify for this program, either through a test score, a letter of recommendation, or showing us you've been accepted into a similar gifted program. One side note here, the gifted program, the curriculum is heavily STEAM focused, whereas our summer discovery programs offer some more comprehensive curriculum. And here is what the schedule looks like for the gifted program. Very similar to summer discovery, they do have activities and excursions as well. Application process really straightforward. Just go onto our website, submit an online application. One of our summer program specialists will get in touch with you. Typically a decision within a couple of days. Applications are open now. We recommend applying sooner rather than later because classes do fill up. We have welcomed over 100,000 plus students from across the globe. We hope to see you next summer. Please check out all of our socials. If you go onto our YouTube channel, you'll see the video that I showed today, plus all of our campus-specific videos. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Thank you, Stephanie, and all the presenters that were here tonight. That concludes all of our presentations for the evening, but I really hope those of you that are watching this, whether you're watching it live or later, you've learned something. You are going to take something away and realize that there are so many opportunities, whether you're interested in language or travel or economics or just getting the whole pre-college experience. There really are endless amount of opportunities. And so tonight, we just had some great programs with us. Please make sure you fill out that reader response form if you are interested in learning more about these programs. You can always look on teenlife.com for more information about all of these programs or a variety of other programs as well. So on behalf of Teen Life, it was my pleasure hosting tonight's event. If you have any questions, you can reach me at reagan@teenlife.com. But other than that, I hope that you have a great summer doing whatever you guys decide to do. You have some great options as we saw tonight. Thank you, presenters. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yep.